Hey everyone, welcome back to the garden. As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm confessing some of the mistakes I've made. At least I've caught them now and not later. Um, so the mistakes I've made are planting the wrong seeds, planting seeds at the wrong time. I was being stubborn and bullheaded. I thought I was gonna be able to grow watermelon when it's 60 degrees in the 60s. It's supposed to come up to the 70s pretty soon, but that all could change. Um, so always plant seeds according to the weather. Doesn't matter if you're growing in your apartment or growing outside. Always plant according to the weather. Also, if you're growing in an apartment, a studio, a condo, placement of your garden is very important. I thought the place I put my garden was going to be the perfect spot because it's by the window, but this is the only window that I keep open. And so I thought it was perfect, but it's not. So I've had to modify some stuff. I took two of the tables that I've made, I put the blanket over it, tinfoil. I'll show you that here shortly. But so I've of course made mistakes as all first time gardeners do. So I've caught them. I'm trying to fix my mistakes and be able to produce some food for the weather for this time of year. And another thing is that doesn't matter if you're growing in your apartment, studio, condo, start your seeds in a seed starting tray or the seed pellet, whatever thing they are. I should have done that, but I didn't. There are some seeds that you can direct sow, but some seeds you're better off just putting in seed trays and transplanting, and that's what I should have done. But I'm stubborn and bullheaded. So, and when it comes to watering, it all depends on where you live. I'm by the beach, so I don't really have to water that often. As of right now, I don't. So that also plays a part on how often and all that. So yeah, I actually feel like I'm missing something and some more stuff. Oh, and also one thing that I just remembered: when you're growing in your apartment like me, your plants are gonna, of course, need the light. You're gonna need to supplement. You're gonna need to supplement with grow lights, and I've obviously bought the wrong grow light, and I have to do what I have to do to make it work. And so I'll show you that and let you guys see what I did on making my ghetto greenhouse. So yeah, this here is actually a queen size blanket that I'm not currently using on my bed. So I just took the 2 tables and laid it over. But before I did that, this is where it becomes ghetto. Well, the whole thing is. This kind of reminds me of Weird Al Yankovic, his song about tinfoil. And it's actually working because this is some baby bok choy that I've planted less than a week ago. It's been maybe 4 days and it's already that tall. Here's some Grand Rapids lettuce, and that's only a couple days old. And this was a 4-pack of like cheese, nuts, and something else. And I just cut them and put holes on the bottom. What else? Oh, and the Roma tomatoes are coming up, and I planted those on the 13th. And the evergreen bunching onions are coming up. You can barely see them, but they're coming up. And the watermelon, I just scrapped it. And the other melons, I just scrapped them, but as I was scrapping the soil, I found this, and it had some baby roots on it, so I'm trying to save it and see if I could still grow it. So hopefully I could grow that. I'm still waiting on some peppers to come in, and this is what I'm talking about. I have overwatered my plants because some of these I haven't watered since I've planted them. I know this one here I need to water, which this is banana melon. Let's see here. I may just scrap this. Let's see here. Let's see if we could find anything. Nope. Oops. That's one good thing about having a tarp on your carpet. So, this is my little ghetto greenhouse. One thing I can say is that I do grow some good peppers. That's one thing I'm good at doing, is growing peppers. Tomatoes I struggle with because I planted the Roma and the Golden Jubilee on the same day, and the Roma is the only one that's come up. So, yeah. And I do struggle with lettuce. Yeah. Those ones are doing pretty good. So, yep. So, lesson learned. Mistakes happen. As long as I learn from it, that's what matters. And I could show you guys that, hey, I'm just human. I make mistakes. And that's why I'm here, is to show you guys that, hey, I'm still learning, and I'm learning as I go, and So this is my first time doing it, and I've tried to find other people that have done this, but haven't found anyone. So I thought I'd document what I'm doing, so hopefully that it could help someone and show them that, hey, I I make mistakes too, and here it is, and show them that as long as they continue to do it and find at least something, it's better than nothing. And I'm still doing the arrow garden, but I'm putting that on hold right now. Everything's died. I'm more worried about this right here than I am the arrow garden. So once I get everything in here established and going, I may give the arrow garden another try. So that's where I'm at, and hope this helped. And here's my confessions of overwatering, underwatering, the placement of my garden, the pot. Well, oh, the pots. That's another thing. I use the smart pots, and I've tried Terra pots. Some people know them as clay pots. And I've tried plastic pots. Those don't work for me, so I use smart pots. Yeah, I have to use fertilizer more often because it does seep through, but that's one thing that I'm willing to do. So that's another option, is on the pots you use. So yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day, and hope everyone has a blessed growing season. Bye.